purpose of this module is to explain why you would want a different type of engagement model and how it can be created. Instead of duplicating our existing inbound model, today we'll be creating a new model. The key reasons for creating a new model include new versus expansion sales and differentiating model for expansion or renewal, or a different product line or business unit. When determining whether or not you need a new scoring model, think through how long it takes from first touch to closing the sale and whether or not the buyer behavior differs. For example, with Caliber Mind, we may want to look at product behavior, logins, and user creations, instead of whether or not the visitor was on our website and interacting with Caliber Mind marketing campaigns. To get started, click on the Settings cog. Choose ABM from the left-hand menu. I'm starting to create a new inbound model rather than replicating the existing one. First, click the blue plus icon next to the header to create a new model. The Create Scoring Model dialog box appears. Let's give this model a name: Expansion and Renewal. Don't worry about selecting a template and click OK. Similar to your initial onboarding with Caliber Mind, we'll go through and add logic that applies different points to different activities. Traditional lead scoring and other scoring tools use this approach. Getting back to our scoring model, we'll now create the scoring logic. To begin, click on Add Block, then Add Rule. The majority of the activities we'll be scoring are in the event table. Click in the first drop-down list and select Event Type. In the Operator drop-down, select Equals. Move to the Value text field and type Product Sign-In. I have several signals to use to allocate 5 points. When I use the OR selector, if any statements within the block are true, the score evaluates 5 points. Notice the AND OR toggle located on the bottom right. You will toggle from AND to OR by clicking the button. Now we'll add 2 more signals. I'm selecting Event Type, Equals, and Add User License in the Value text field. I'll add an Event Type equals Add Connector to the third rule. Adding a block allows you to use a variety of logic. For example, if your first clause allocates 5 points and you want to allocate different points to the next section, click Add Block. Another reason for adding a new block is to use an AND clause instead of an OR clause. In our example, let's say I was looking for an event type of a licensed customer success case, and a confirmed purchase, and an order to assign 10 points. I would create a new block using AND to determine if 10 points will be allocated. Click the garbage can icon if you've accidentally added a line item that you don't want to keep. Continue adding additional blocks as needed. Once you're done typing in all your rules, go to the bottom and click Save. Please note that things are case sensitive, so do research in your system before entering values. The filter helps you only consider certain types of activity or campaigns. In this case, I only want to measure inbound activities, as that indicates a hand raise. Finally, I'm going to choose my time decay periods. In standard modeling, like I selected at the beginning of this module, we have linear time decays. So on the first day, we have full points, and on the last day of the time period, we have gradually stepped down to 0 points. I recommend looking at your average first touch, or first time you want to consider a touch for expansion and renewals, to time of deal close to determine how many days there should be in your time decay period. Typically, net new business takes a lot longer to close than expansion and renewal. So, in this case, we're going to put 45 days because that's the average time from when the customer initially engages with us to the time the deal closes. This concludes the Caliber Mind training module on how to create a new engagement model. Thank you for watching. Caliber Mind appreciates your business, and we want to encourage you to explore our other help documents and videos as you grow your integrations of key data sources.